It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers here at Quicken Loans Arena. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Tuesday, they'll host the New York Knicks. Then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors.
And for their matchup with the Magic, that'll be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Set to open the new season, a day of cautious optimism for a whole lot of teams.
Well, hope is eternal at this point in the season for every franchise, Kevin. But you're right. For most teams, the big hope in any new season is that they've somehow taken a step forward in the offseason and not gone backwards. How do you defend him any better than this? I mean, Durant, just an incredible scorer.
Love with the screen on Curry. And a wide open look for Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside Curry. From outside the arc, hits it from three-point range.
What a smooth stroke. You expect that good-looking shot to go in every time.
Smith the pass to Love. Irving against Curry. Irving surveying the floor. Traps in the tray.
The fire that Irving plays with, I mean, you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Now here's Curry on the wing. Thompson. Pass to Pachulia. Some nice passing by Golden State. Shot clock at 6. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Shot clock at 2. The three from KD. And the Warriors, another 3.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that three ball's going down.
Pass to Love. Smith kicks to James. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Green with a screen on James. And then Durant with the jam.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Well, a bit ago, Teron, Lou, and I were able to chat. I had a chance to talk to Coach about what they can do to keep Curry under wraps as a shooter. Coach chuckled and said, make him shoot past the half-court line, but even then he might still make them. Even the best of the best are having trouble finding ways to stop Steph Curry. Guys?
Thank you, David. And that one's good. Green.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Outside Irving. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
A different look now for Cleveland. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Jefferson subbed in for J.R. Smith. Then for the Warriors, West comes in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Thompson.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Curry can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside, James. And James throws it down.
and making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
It's Durant on the wing. James defending. Crosses over, and that's good off the glass that time. KD's got 9 points. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Now Irving, he's got 8. From 11 feet away, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Here's Curry with the 3. Thompson with the rebound. As Thompson with the ball, he'll bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Irving. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduced you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Now here's Curry. Pachulia the pass to Durant. Good on the triple. KD's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Irving. But Trey hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 15.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities. And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
After Dunleavy. Jefferson kicks to Love. Now Dunleavy. Henderson defending. Love with a wide open look. Anderson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A tough rebound, and he went back in for the basket. Anderson showing that extra effort.
Thompson in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Anderson, a screen on Henderson. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Williams for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
Savvy pass. Moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. It's checked in for the Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving comes in for Mo Williams. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Verejao. And Durant subbed in for Henderson. Outside, KD. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Pass to Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Thompson outside. And with Kevin Durant joining the Warriors, Clark, they look like one of the greatest teams ever assembled, at least on paper.
Absolutely. I mean, they've got an unbelievable roster of talent. But I think they've got to win it all before we mention them among the all-time great teams, Kevin. I mean, The 86 Celtics, the 96 Bulls, or even the 01 Lakers, they've got some work to do to be in that category.
James checked in for Richard Jefferson.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And there it is for him.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
The Warriors trail. Curry looking it over. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
And this is their first matchup against this team since they knocked them off in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, but you know, it's really interesting. They were swept by them in the regular season last year. So we'll see who wins out tonight.
And the shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Pass to KD. Off target from three-point range. For Cleveland, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Irving for 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
And here's Thompson to end the run. And the rejection by Smith.
Boy, you can't go soft to the basket when he's around. I mean, he had no problem. That was an easy denial for him.
Outside Irving, a 3-ball. Offensive rebound. And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, soaring in the sky on that one. Anderson playing way above the rim.
Curry passes it to KD. Green with a screen for Curry. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Now, here's Irving. He's got 18.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Durant. Contact will not stop Durant.
Even with the defender draped all over him, Durant locked in and laser focused to get that one to go down.
LeBron outside. This one for 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Here's Irving. Fires at the elbow. Good on the bucket. Irving's got 20.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far. Cavaliers lead by 4. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You look at Cleveland, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And next up, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who seem pretty well matched in their game.
Well, they've been the more physical team, and we've seen that on the glass as well as all the other areas, guys.
Yeah, this team is... Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
For three, and it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors trail by 4. Durant kicks to Curry. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Curry's got the first bucket of the third here for the Warriors.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
James, no good. And here's Green, he'll bring it up for the Warriors. Durant with a wide open look. And the Warriors, another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's James. Love kicks to Irving. High post try. Connects. The jumper drops. Irving's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
Talk about being focused. Nothing is going to distract him on offense.
For 3, Durant. And another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
They get the rebound. Outside for Durant. Second chance shot. And the rejection by James.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
Here's KD. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Oh, that's a heck of a stop.
Irving for 3. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Green with a screen on Irving. And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Cleveland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the basket by Curry.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
Smith the pass to Love. And on the way from Irving for 3. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got his third assist on the night.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's KD. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. LeBron outside. Thompson against Thompson. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot from downtown. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
All right, look who's coming up to the floor. Come on, and now for your Cavaliers dance team.
different look now for Cleveland. Anderson, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Jefferson subbed in for J.R. Smith. Then for the Warriors, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Pachulia. West comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Kevin Durant. Livingston dishes to Curry. With the floater, Curry able to beat the contact inside.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Irving against Curry. Sweet move. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And you could tell, even in warm-ups, he was primed for a big night.
Pass to Livingston. And here's Thompson. James defending. Yep, that one goes in there. Thompson's got 5 now.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside Irving. Love with the screen on Curry. Irving for 3. A shot off that time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. West setting the pick for KD. Durant facing down the D.
They're right in Durant's grill, but I like that, but it's not going to bother him. He gets the shot off anyway.
Back to Irving. There's a screen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 39.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
I mean, he has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Pulls up. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Oh, that pick and roll was well run.
Warriors trail by 8. Livingston looking for the opening. West a screen on Irving. Here's Livingston. Anderson with the block.
Boy, admire the reach of Anderson. I mean, this guy does a nice job of timing when to leave the floor to reject those shots.
Outside Harper. Left side West. On the wing, Green. Harper the pass to West. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Green.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Anderson. Kevin Love comes in for Channing Frye. And it's LeBron in for Jefferson. Then for the Warriors, Pachulia, he's checked in for West. Klay Thompson comes in for Harper. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. He drills the 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now Smith. Now James. Here's Thompson. Love. they come back with a three of their own.
Love a poised leader willing to step up and knock down the big shots.
Pachulia with the screen on Irving. Rebounded by Thompson.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Fantastic work inside by LeBron.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
Defensive foul.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
Thompson fires. Good. Thompson makes it look so easy.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
Kyrie from 19. That one goes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Out the basket.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
Curry against Irving. Love with the screen on Curry. Irving. Durant with the rebound. Warriors trail by 5. A 10-footer. Good.
Coming through in a high-pressure moment. How about the poise he showed?
And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Come on in now. Your Cavaliers, breakers dead.
Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Curry fires. Rebounded by Thompson. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. 2 seconds. At the line to your Cavaliers. Justin Thompson. At the line, 2 times.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Thompson, and And there's the three.
Big time from Clay. Doesn't get fazed when he has the opportunity.
The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Now James. It's good. Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 5. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
The three goes down.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play, and boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And he commits the intentional foul.
And out the line, shooting 2, LeBron.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Kyrie Irving.